All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakah Kodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing up this word in diligence and in truth. Now, I got this article on RT. It's going to be a quick lesson through the spirit. And it reads, Putin says he's willing to meet, it's like it, Trump says he's willing to meet Putin soon. Now, we understand, as the scriptures say, in the book of, I believe it's 2 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians. Yes, 1 Thessalonians 5. And I'm going to start this top. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? So ultimately, these are just a bunch of peace talks happening between, or potential peace talks happening between leaders, man. Trump saying he's willing to meet Putin absolutely means nothing, right? What Esau does is he puts up a smoke screen in order to deceive the minds of the people, right? Here it is, Trump just got into office, and over hundreds of executive orders have been signed, and now these people really believe that America has a fighting chance to get back to what it once was. When in reality, it's about to get even far more draconian. He's doing a bunch of fair speech. Matter of fact, I believe that's the scripture as well, to deceive the simple, right? Just like you. Different precept application. I'll grab this in the book of Psalms. Words. The Psalms 55 and 21, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords, right? So this here gives the illusion of peace, right? It gives the illusion that everything is going to be okay. But it's drawing swords, really. Because guess what? These nations have not decreased in their nuclear production, right? Nukes are still being made. Missiles are still being, generated within factories. The scientists, which are the Smiths, they haven't stopped their jobs, man. It's been an increase, rather, in that type of productivity, both in the U.S., in China, and in Russia. So them saying they're willing to meet means nothing, because ultimately they don't have any power in their hands. The scripture tells us that the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle, right? It's Isaiah 13:4, and it reads, the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, mustereth the host of the battle. Meaning what? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as we go into Proverbs 21, it says, the heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord, and as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So guess what? The Lord is going to control which world leader does what. But we ultimately know all of the talking that they're doing is going to lead into thermonuclear destruction. As the scripture says, the second woe is past, behold, the third woe cometh quickly, right? This is 5. It says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And the weapons of his indignation are what? The thermonuclear missiles, man. And when you read in the book of Joel, as the Garden of Eden before them, and after them a desolate wilderness, when you read in the book of, I believe, Revelation 9, and it speaks about how they're the mouth of it is as a lion, and they do hurt. These are the missiles, right? So it says U.S. President Donald Trump has said he would very much like to meet his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin, soon, in order to end the ongoing Ukrainian conflict. It is not just important from the standpoint of the global economy, but also to prevent further human suffering, he told the WEF. Millions of lives are being wasted, referring to the ongoing hostilities and calling out the conflict horrible. I am not talking economy. I am not talking economics. I'm not talking about natural resources. I'm just talking about so many young people being killed in this war, right? So he gives the sentiment as if he cares. Hey, but the scripture tells us what? Never to trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so does his wickedness, right? Trump is for the people in the eyes of the U.S. population right now, but they don't understand that, hey, his agenda isn't him. Every president pushes the same rhetoric to the party that supports him. Oh, I'm going to do this for y'all. Or I'm going to take this away. or I plan on increasing this. And then what happens? Nothing. That's why the scripture says, and I said the 2 horns like a lamb, but he spake as a dragon. Right now, he's the lamb, right? And I don't mean lamb in terms of, that, but I mean lamb in terms of docility, giving the appearance of something innocent. But soon it's going to be far draconian. And you're going to see how draconian it's going to be. Here it says, a lot of good things will happen to America's allies and beyond. He went on to say that one thing that is very important is that I would really like to be able to meet with President Putin soon to get the war ended. Hey, that's not your decision. We just read the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. So you don't have any power in your hand, E. Ultimately, it's Yahweh Shema Shai controlling and pulling the strings. And guess what? If he wants war, and the scriptures say, hey, it's the Lord's pleasure, right? Hey, to that indignation be overpassed. And then when you go into the book of Revelation, for our sins have reached into heaven and the Most High remember their iniquities. Hey, guess what? That means it's going to be done in due time. So, that's just a quick lesson. I want to just hop on real quick. Lord willing, it was edifying to the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yaakah in bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.